Are we doing high school games this year?
Mortgage, post grad. We really have a lot of high school games left. There we go. There we go. The Sea Captains are playing tonight. They're 10-3. They won off the Sea Captains. They're 0-3 versus Sea Captains. 10-0 versus everybody else. Should be another good game. Yeah.
Probably the goal to finish.
Oh, I know. Just like that, one guy, 15 days.
For the boys. There's two guys. 32 points for one guy. Really I miss your sandwiches. I know. Cassie doesn't do them right. She doesn't even cut them for me. I know. That's why it's stuck with me. Yeah.
up, please. Oh my! Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. I'm here with my cameraman here tonight, Mr. Aiden Matter, and we have got some Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey coming up on the docket right now. Our U18, our midget team, taking to the ice here tonight against the Hartford Junior Wolfpack. The Seahawks wearing their bright yellow sweaters, Seahawks across the chest, numbers on the front, numbers on the back. No numbers on the sleeve, blue numbers, white and blue stripes on the bottom and on the elbows. Yellow socks with white and blue stripes. And we'll see who's going to get the start in between the pipes tonight. Is it going to be number 39, Tyler Fields, or number 37, Jack Dempsey? I think they've been splitting the games about halfway through. We'll see if that trend continues here tonight for the Seahawks as they complete their warm-ups. And down at the other end, the Hartford Wolfpack wearing their blue sweaters with the Hartford Wolfpack crisscrossing across the chest there. Very interesting. I never received a roster or any communication from the team, so don't have anybody's names, so the kids will be called by numbers, but no, I asked for it. Never heard back from the team, so there you have it. So now you're number 30, you're number 11, and your number. That's it. So the kids don't get to hear their names called. No, not my kid missing out. All right, 15 seconds left to go in warm-ups. We're about ready to get underway. It's a high school battle, so they play, I believe, 17-minute stanzas. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. Although there is, there is no delayed offsides. Offsides, an automatic whistle. Shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing. If it's tied at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. Penalties are for a minute and a half. Oh, it's a 16-minute stanza. I said 17. I apologize. Penalties are for 90 seconds if there is an infraction. And if it's tied at the end of regulation, there is no sudden death or sudden life overtime. All right, I think that covers everything. The Seahawks in their bright yellow sweaters, Wolfpack in their blue sweaters. Skating from your left to your right, Seahawks from your right to your left on your screen at home. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. This is your first time on our YouTube channel. Please feel free to like and share. As the kids say, helps grow the brand. All right, this is the final game on the docket here today. Feels like we've been here for quite some time. First game was at 10 a.m. We looked out. There were no Mites games today, otherwise we would have been here at 7:30. Well, this is the final game on the Solu docket here today, 2 tomorrow. First one at 9:55 yet again. As the Seahawks into their huddle, about ready to break it. Wolfpack in their huddle. They're about ready to break it. We're about ready to drop the puck and get underway here. Between the Seahawks and the Wolfpack. Looks like it's going to be Dempsey getting the start in between the pipes. As he seems to be the one staying. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Yes, it is. Fields apparently headed over to the bench. And for the Wolfpack, they've only got numbers on the back of the jersey, so well, I'm not going to have a good chance to see who's where much at all since I don't have a roster. It's going to be the goalie that's not number 30. I think it was 35 was the other goaltender. Not that it matters because we don't know his name. All right. Ref getting ready to drop the puck. Seahawks, Wolfpack about a month away from high school hockey are these two teams. Seahawks mostly go to the Eastern Connecticut Eagles, and Wolfpack go to a variety of different teams, I think. As the ref gets ready to drop the puck, we are underway from Norwich. Wolfpack with the puck first in their own zone. They chip it out. That's knocked down there by Mundell. Mundell wearing number 22. Hard around it goes. Number 12 for the Wolfpack on it there. And he lost the handle on it. As in on the forecheck there, Aiden Tennis. Tennis wearing number 19 in your scorecard. Got it down low. Quick shot. Nice stop by the netminder there as Dylan Sheffer managed to get to the cooker. And the goaltender, not number 30, making the save. Face off deep in the Wolfpack zone. And won by the Wolfpack. Puck comes back, sitting back to the blue line. Bart just did a nice job to knock it down, letting the shot go there. Number 24 in your scorecard. Big hit in the corner there as Mundell laid the lumber into him. That one comes back to Flugbiel. Flugbiel had a difficult time at the blue line, and away comes the Wolfpack with it. As it comes out now, Bartis did a nice job to step up and break it up, and here comes Tennis now. Tennis will chip it in from the red line in. That goes behind the net. Mundell giving chase. He leaves it behind the net, but the Wolfpack first on it there. Forcing the turnover down low. Back to the blue line it goes now. Walking up there was Fort. Fort had it knocked away. Back the other way now. A breakaway for 18. Walks in and a forehand. Beaten by Dempsey as Dempsey stayed with him there. Nice save there by Jack Dempsey. And a breakaway for 18 from the red line in. Really from the other blue line in. As he blocked the shot coming off the stick of Preston Fort. Fort number 12. Behind the net there. Normally wears 42. During the Eagle season, he'll be rocking number 42, my old hockey number. And he also does some play-by-play and camera work here for Solu. Great young man. Steered aside by the netminder Dempsey. That goes behind the net. Wolfpack on it there. Got it back out in front. Bounces around dangerously as Frankel was in the area to break it up. That one comes loose in front. Back to the blue line it goes. Letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Taken away and back the other way quickly now. Here comes Baldwin. Baldwin down the left wing. He puts the brakes on. Baldwin hounded there. Lost the handle on it, and then back the other way. Here come the Wolfpack now. A 2-on-1 if they can get to it, but stepping up there was Fort to break it up. And here comes Sprankle now quickly down the left wing. He couldn't corral the puck. Carabillo coming over to get a chunk of it. Number 13 for the Wolfpack over the blue line. Moving in there, but serpentining at the blue line. Causes the play to be offsides. 13:53 left to go here. In the opening stanza, scoreless affair here thus far. Both teams with a couple of good opportunities. Dempsey made the save on the breakaway. From number 18. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us. I'm calling the Wolfpack by their numbers because I do not have their roster. So I hate to do it, but can't draw blood from a stone. Only so many times you could text the staff and ask them for the roster and not hear back. Like I said before, not my kid missing out, so this is your kid. Behind the net it goes now. On it there is Bartis. Bartis turning on it there. Bartis up along the boards. Eludes Gravelin. Good to see Rhino back out there, number 18. I know he's been back for a week or two now. My first chance to see him. Suffered a broken wrist about 6 weeks ago, and good to see him back out there. As covering it up there was Dempsey, number 18 in your scorecard, the king of clubs himself, amongst one of his many nicknames. So I'm glad to see that he's all healed up and had his vitamin D, his calcium. Bones do what bones do. Repaired itself, and he's good to go. Behind the net it goes now, hard around. The Seahawks trying to get it out, up to Mundell. Mundell couldn't get the puck out as it came back to the blue line. Kept in by 12. Mundell and 12 get together. As Mundell just punched him right in the face. 12 just laughing about it. You gotta like that. That's what you gotta love about the sport of hockey, ladies and gentlemen. That happens in baseball or football or basketball or cricket. And that's all over SportsCenter, all over the news. This, that, and the other thing happens in hockey. Nobody even blinks an eye. Not even a penalty, not even the parents oohing and ahhing about it. Just happens and everybody chuckles about it. Nice move there by 18, dropping it off. Couldn't connect. As Mundell got a piece of it. Behind the net now, Tennis on the backhand. Got it cleared, but not out. Kept in by 12. Knocked down, walking off the boards, letting the shot go. Dempsey may have gotten a chunk of that. Good wrist shot there. And then finishing the check was Mundell along the blue line there. That one came loose in front. Comes back to the blue line, chased down there by Sheffer. And now the Seahawks cleared, but not out. Kept in by number 18. He sends it down into the corner, chased down there by Fort. Preston Fort first on it. Got it back to the blue line. And Aiden Tennis came over and got it up for Mundell. A little bit out of his reach. And that's sent back in. The Seahawks in the player change. Almost had too many men on the ice there, but the refs say play on. Down the left wing now with speed. Sprankle fighting through the check. Gets the puck in deep. Goes behind the net now with the Wolfpack recover. Number 10. Hounded. Carabillo had his man lined up. 10 saw him coming. Got out of the way just in time. Onside at the blue line. It's Carabillo hustled to get back on sides. And that one came out to center, knocked down by Bartis. So for Flugbiel. Flugbiel playing a shift on D here tonight. Lost the puck, ended up on the stick of Sprankle. And sliding it across, here comes number 5. 5 sidesteps the hit there by Flugbiel, protecting the puck. 5 still with it. Flugbiel chopping at it. Sends it across, deflected in front. Flugbiel dangerously right in front of his own goalkeeper. Makes the play there, got it up to Carabillo. Carabillo doesn't get the puck out. That goes behind the net. On it quickly there. Flugbiel did a nice job to jump on the puck, but couldn't get it out. Turning in the corner there, trying to get away from the official is number 11. Got it back to the blue line. Little bit of room, lets the shot go. Dempsey finds it through traffic, and there'll be no further play. 1-0-2-3 left to go. Here in the opening stanza, 10:23. Still a scoreless affair here between the Seahawks and the Wolfpack. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. Bouncing puck. Dempsey leaping at it there, but couldn't corral it. And he comes back to the blue line. 16, keeping the puck in there. He lets the shot go. Deflected down low, just out of the reach, and into the corner off the stick of Fort. Fort on it there. Fort on the backhand, trying to get it out up for Gravlin. Gravlin took a big hit there. Moved the puck along. Wolfpack over to help out there. 14 over. Gravlin spilled for his efforts. Right back up, and here come the Seahawks now. Out at the blue line, knocking it down there was Sprankle. Sprankle got it back for Fort. Fort off the boards to Gravlin. On the boards now. Carabillo trying to get the puck out, comes back to the blue line, kept it at the blue line, letting the shot go. Saved by Dempsey, saw that one through traffic. They stopped there by Jack Dempsey. Here's a chance now on the backhand. Never pulled the trigger. Back to the blue line, letting the shot go. Dempsey getting the right flipper out there. Another nice stop there by Jack Dempsey. He's been busy here in the early going. Another one. Dempsey pounces on this one as it comes off the boards. And there'll be no further play. Well, a couple of real nice saves there by Jack Dempsey with 9:10 left to go. Here in the opening stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you today. As the Seahawks send it hard around, trying to get the puck out was Mundell. Got it out to center and sent across now. Bartis will chase down. Bartis on it there. Bartis trying to send the puck up. Couldn't connect, and back the other way now. Here come the Wolfpack. Down the left wing, sliding it in front. Never got through. Yeah, and the Seahawks looking to come away with it. They do. Off the center ice they go now. Losing the handle on it there was Flugbiel. Flugbiel under a little bit of duress. Lost the handle on it. Now behind the net it goes through. Flugbiel on the backhand doesn't get out. Bartis left it there for Flugbiel. Flugbiel lost the handle on it. And back to the blue line it goes now, letting the shot go off the leg. Comes back to the blue line. Nice play there by 18 to keep the puck in. Bartis by the Zamboni door, chops it, and all the way out to center ice it goes. Seahawks look to mount some offense here, not getting a lot going thus far. As the Wolfpack coming back with the puck through the neutral zone, serpentining, cutting from the inside to the outside. Bartis did a nice job to take the body there. He let the puck go and played all the body. That's good belly button hockey, as I like to say. Follow the belly button. The guy can't go anywhere without his belly button, ladies and gentlemen. That's just the way we're designed. So if you focus in on the belly button, chase the belly button, you'll find the guy. You find that crazy typewriter, you'll find your killer. As the great John Candy once said. And who's Harry Crumb? Speed now by number 3 over the blue line, trying to step to the outside, protecting the puck. Poke checked away there momentarily by Baldwin. 3 still with it, protecting the puck, sending it off into the corner. As Fort did a nice job to get to it first, up to Carabillo. Carabillo chipped it out to the blue line, but kicking and keeping it in there was number 18. Chance down low. And there's 11 on the puck, back to the blue line, trying to get it down to 3. 3 on the backhand's got a man all alone in front, letting the shot go. They score! Good puck movement there. All right, the Wolfpack, as they got it down low. And burying the biscuit there, I believe it was number 11. So it's 7:02 left to go here in the opening stanza. They get on the board. That's 1-0. comes Gravelin now. Gravelin. Down the left wing with the puck on a string. Got the puck back in front. Ends up in the corner for Carabillo. Sent hard along with 6:46 left to go. It goes behind the net. Chasing it down there is Frankel. Left it for Gravelin. Gravelin in the corner. He's worked over a little bit. And back the other way now. Down the right wing with speed. Goes three. Stepping to the outside. Got to step on Flugbiel. Walks around him. Sliding it in front. Sliding over. Was Dempsey. Bartis did a nice job to tie his man up. Good burst of speed there by 3. He went flying by. As here's Flugbiel now. Flugbiel up for Gravelin. There's Gravelin now. Gravelin down the right wing. Gravelin sidesteps the big hit there. Saw it coming. Managed to get the puck in deep. Back the other way now. And here come the Wolves down the right wing. Oh, gosh, excuse me, everybody. I apologize. That one snuck up on me. At the side of the net now. Under 6 minutes to go here in the opening stanza. Puck in front now, walking in, pulling the trigger. Dempsey may have gotten a piece of it as it goes over the crossbar. Oh, God, excuse me. Back to the blue line it comes. Mundell giving chase. We don't have a sneeze button or anything like that. Now it's kept in at the blue line, letting the shot go just wide of the goalkeeper. Hustling over to keep it in. And that was Baldwin. Back the other way now. Here come the Wolves through the neutral zone. That one thwarted there by Tennis as it was in his skates. That's sent in, deflected off a Ford. Rolled to Dempsey. Dempsey had to be alert there to make the save. Ford up along the boards and all the way out. Picked off there by number 18. We'll send it up ahead. Poured down and gaining the blue line, sending it in. Dempsey let it roll behind the net. It's Ford. Behind the net chasing him there. And that comes back to the blue line, kept in. I-18 lets the shot go. That one deflects off into the corner. Fort got it back to the blue line and out to center. On it there is number 12 in your scorecard. The Wolves moving around, hops over the stick of Baldwin off the boards and picked up right in front of the goalkeeper. And by Preston Fort. Fort quickly up to Sheffer. Sheffer, good move. Got the puck to the outside, a 2-on-1 down the right wing, avoiding the sliding check, letting the quick shot go, steered aside as the goalkeeper. Standing tall there, good shot there by Mundell. Got it back out in front and holding on to the post and holding on to the puck. There's the Wolves goalkeeper, and there'll be no further play. 4:16 left to go here in the opening stanza, 1-0. Here's your score, Seahawks trailing. You can feel the temperature dropping outside. You can feel the temperature dropping on the inside. I can tell you that. And it comes out to center and chasing it down there is Flugbiel. Flugbiel flutters one across onto the stick of Bartis. Bartis around the net like Bobby Orr. Bartis just misconnecting there with Gravelin through the neutral zone. Turning over the blue line with it, with speed. Stepping to the outside, Bartis forcing him wide, cutting back to the cooker at 13, cutting there, covered by Flugbiel. Back to the blue line it goes. That's taken away, and the Seahawks look to break out the other way. Trying to get to it there was Gravelin. Dancing with the puck at his own blue line, quickly back the other way over the blue line, saucering in front. Flugbiel got a piece of that as it came through. Bartis in the corner, but the Wolves come away with it. Got it back out in front, C-button, one-timer, they score! Good puck movement there. Looks like it's going to be number 11 getting his second goal of the afternoon as he went to the cooker. Beautiful passing play there. 2-0 now is your score. 2-0. And at 3:30 left to go here in the opening stanza. And sent and knocked down by Sheffer. Back the other way now. Number 13 dropping it off. Couple of drop passes, stepping to the outside, letting the shot go on the waffle side. And jousted out to center ice there by Mundell. Mundell ran into his man in the neutral zone, and Wolves looking to break it out. Come the Wolves now, sending it across. That one over to stick of Mundell, and behind the net it goes now. On it in the corner is Jackson Baldwin. That came back out in front dangerously. Trying to walk right up the gut. Couldn't connect with it. And away come the Seahawks now. Back the other way, Baldwin. Baldwin through the neutral zone. Baldwin gained the blue line and dumped it in. The goaltender's wearing number 1. So wearing Roland Melanson's old number is the goalie. Maybe we'll just call him Rolly. Well, the rest of the evening. Rolly the goalie back in the day for the Islanders. Melanson, of course, was the goaltender in between Glenn Chico Resch and Kelly Harudi of the New York Islanders, while Billy Smith was busy winning 4 championships and a Conn Smythe. Sliding across, big save there by Dempsey with the waffle. It's 3, got the shot away. On it now, here come the Seahawks out to the neutral zone. Tennis makes the move at the red line over the blue line. Down the left wing, Hanna from behind, fights off the check. Tough angle shot, came right back to him off the back of the net. Got it down in front to Graveline. Graveline lets the shot go across towards the goal line, reaching back for it. He'll make the save as the goalkeeper. As Graveline got the shot away, Tennis took the hit, got the puck to Graveline. Graveline, the one-timer, got through the goalkeeper, but he reached back to get it. As it was trickling towards the goal line, a nice save there. All right, the goalkeeper for the Wolves. 1:56 left to go. Face off deep in the Wolves zone, 1 by the boys in blue. And there he goes now, up and out to center. 3 with speed down the right wing. Walking in, nice play by Bartis. Good angle there to get the stick in the shooting lane. Deflected in front, loose in front. Into the corner, Flugbiel broke that attempt up and back the other way now. Here comes Carabillo. Carabillo through the neutral zone, leaves it for Sprankle. Sprankle with speed. Sprankle trying to get it back over to Graveline. Couldn't connect. Martis stepping up at the blue line now, getting back to retreat. Big hit there at center ice as Carabillo sent flying. He's all right, though, just checking his chicklets. He'll be fine. Denny tough as nails out there. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks. Flugbiel trying to get the puck up, sent it up. And Sprankle will give chase with a minute to go. Sprankle in the corner, trying to protect the puck, trying to get it back in front. Over to help out there was Graveline. And comes away to center ice. Turning with it there, Baldwin. Baldwin up ahead to Mundell. Mundell will send it in with 45 seconds to go. Off the boards, that's kept in. There by Baldwin. Turning on it, number 12. And getting it out to center, and away they come now. Down the right wing, the Wolves gain the blue line. No, they do not. As Baldwin wouldn't let him gain the blue line. Graveline lost the handle on it, causing it to go offsides. 24 seconds left to go here in the opening stanza. 2-0 is your score. You're watching Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks hockey here, live on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:55 a.m. for a squirt battle. Or 9:15 a.m., I think I should say. That sounds even better. I believe the first game's at 9:15. Off the boards and out to center it goes. Knocked down by Fort. Sent it up. And sent in by Sheffer. 10 seconds left to go here, so we'll see if the Wolves just happy to keep it down low and keep it away. In the corner it goes now, and that's going to do it. Unless the Seahawks get a shot away, they do, but a harmless one at the buzzer. Well, that's the end of the first period. Your score, the Wolves 2, the Seahawks 0. Be right back with the start of the second period. Don't you dare go anywhere. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a fantastic intermission. The second stanza about ready to get underway here. The Wolves lead it 2-0. The face-off coming at center ice. No music though, no DJ here today, so that's a little disappointing. Hockey without music, ladies and gentlemen, is like a library without books. Over the blue line now, Mundell. Mundell down the left wing. At the dot, letting the shot go, steered aside by Rowley. And turning and going with it is number 19 quickly now for the Wolves down the left wing. Bartis doing a nice job staying with him, forcing him wide. In the corner, came back out in front. Oh, out to the blue line and all the way down, tracking it down there. That was number 5. He'll send it ahead and knock down. Mundell tried to knock the man off the puck. Didn't get enough of him. Kept the legs turning. And over the blue line now comes 19, stepping to the outside against Fluvio. Behind the net, still with it. Looking. Back to the blue line it goes. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Didn't get a lot on it. That went up to stick of tennis. Or skates of tennis. Kept in 13, letting the shot go. A nice block by Bartis. And up ahead now, Mundell couldn't get the puck out. Kept in by 5, lets the shot go. Deflected. Flugbiel in front. The rebound. Ricochets around. On the stick of Bartis and clearing it up along the boards, but not out. As 3 kept it in. Sheffer came over, got a piece of him, but not nearly enough as he got the puck in front. Mundell gets it out and all the way down. Looks like it's going to go to the goalkeeper who wants to keep things rolling, so he plays the puck. His team's got all this pressure, all this momentum going. I think that's a smart move by the goaltenders to keep things going as Carabillo spills his man, and it's going to be 2 minutes for tripping against Carabillo. Well, Carabillo will head to the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping. As you see Tyler Fields there in the sin bin, in charge of opening and closing the door here tonight. I'm not sure if he's playing in the second half of the game or Dempsey's going the whole night. I think they've mostly been alternating him midway through the game, so we'll see if that continues here tonight for the Seahawks. And so power play now for the Wolves. It's Carabillo, 2 minutes for tripping other people while they're trying to play hockey. They so deep in the Seahawks zone to the left of Dempsey. Dempsey's been good here tonight. 2 have gotten by him, but he's made a lot of saves thus far, seen a lot of rubber. Good puck movement. Comes all the way back out to the red line and beyond. As the Wolves track it down there. They look to go tape to tape. Waldwin lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Saucering in front. Getting to the cooker. Letting the shot go. Dempsey flashes the Mizuno. Then makes the big save. A dazzling stop there by Jack Dempsey with the glove hand. No rebound. Look, he's showing everybody how he did it. Yeah, I went like this, and then I went like that, and it stayed in there. So that's good. Great stop, though, by Dempsey there. And keeping the Seahawks in it. Well, I was just saying moments ago, Dempsey's been good. Jack, I appreciate you backing up the broadcast. Usually when I say something about a kid doing well or something, or a ref's not calling a lot of penalties, it's like the ultimate mush. And penalties come from everywhere. Kid does something that he wasn't doing the whole game until I mentioned it. No, a very big mush, ladies and gentlemen, a very big mush. All right, 13:37 left to go, 41 seconds remaining on the power play, 2-0. Wolves looking to add the lead, increase the lead. And away comes Gravelin. Gravelin tried to get that out to center, couldn't do so. Now he comes out to center. And all the way down on the goalkeeper. Went to go play it, but whistle there from the officials. 13:23 left to go here in the second stanza. 2-0 is your score. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman here tonight, Mr. Aiden Matter. And tonight, after this one, a real good one coming, not on the Solu, but right here in the building. Norwich Sea Captains will be taking on the Binghamton Buzz. The Buzz in first place in the NA3HL Norris Division, East Division. And Norwich 1 point behind them. Norwich beat them last night, 4-2, and looking for the sweep here tonight. We'll see how it goes. Two good teams. Keeping the puck in. If you haven't been down to a Sea Captains game, I can't recommend them higher. They're a lot of fun. Sent all the way down. Carabillo out of the box with an opportunity. Tried to cut to the cooker there. But couldn't. As he came out of the box, bring it right all the way into the cooker. That one sent all the way down, no icing. And as the refs say, it was deflected on the way out. Partis behind the net. Partis will go hard around. Now to the blue line, bouncing puck there. Tennis knocked it loose for a moment. Came back to the blue line. Now comes away to center ice. And sending it all the way down after gaining the red line was Mundell. 12:15 to go now in the second stanza. 2-0, still the score. Behind the net now, Wolfpack with it there. Trying to come away with it, making the move. Nice play by Fort to come over and taking the hit there. Number 8 from his own player. As 12 laid the lumber into him. Well, perhaps those two got a disagreement somewhere off the ice. I don't know. Maybe. Well, they both seem to be getting a good chuckle out of it, so that's all that matters. But icing is the call. There, wait, just under 12 minutes to go. A big night in New York sports. The Islanders at home to the Panthers. I think the Rangers are playing the Ducks. And there's a baseball game going out in Los Angeles. Yankees, Carlos Rodon looking to, wasn't really on the starting pitching last night, now was it? But Rodon's going to have a good night against that insane Dodger lineup. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman, they just keep coming at you. Judge has got to do something. Come on, Judge. What's your legacy going to be? Really good regular season ball player? Could have done that on the Royals or something. Don't waste being a Yankee, son. You've been given the hugest gift ever. But you got to perform when the leaves start to change colors, and that's just the way it is. I love the guy, but he's got to do better. On and now, Gravelin. Gravelin couldn't get it out. Turned over at the blue line. Down the left wing, protecting the puck. Spinning it down low on it there, number 19. Got it back in front, chance in front. Dempsey makes the save there. Nice stop there by Jack Dempsey. Square to the shooter, no rebound again. Dempsey's done a real nice job controlling the rebounds thus far tonight, and you saw another example of it there. As that one hit him right between the 3 and the 7. Well, that's because he was perfectly positioned. Well, looking good tonight. Oh, now Flugbiel sends it hard around and all the way out to center. 10 minutes, 57 seconds left to go here in the second period. All the way down. Is it going to go for icing? Icing is the call once again. And as the Wolves send it in just out of the reach of the forward, and therefore goes all the way down for icing. The faceoff will come now deep in the Wolves zone. There's Tennis leaning in to take the draw. You see 3 Seahawks lined up right in the line there. I don't like that at all. Leaving the left wing of the Wolves completely uncovered, although they didn't have a wing there, but still leaving the position uncovered. I have 3 guys within 5 feet of each other. You see team after team after team doing it. No, sir. I don't like it. If I was still coaching, that would not be happening on my team. I promise you that. And I'm not picking on the Seahawks here. Every team does it. Probably some ADM book or something somewhere tells teams to do it. They just follow suit. Very Pavlovian-esque. Back to the blue line it goes now. Knocking it down. And away come the Wolves now over the blue line. Nice job to get back on sides there by number 2. Quickly on it and sending it all the way around there was Mundell. And all the way down. Chasing it down now, number 16. 16 behind his own net. Forced wide there by Tennis. Once the puck came back to the blue line, here come the Wolves now over the blue line with speed. Stepping to the outside, still with it. At the goal line, got a man in front, trying to pull the trigger. Bouncing puck, loose in front. Nice job there by Mundell to come over. Get to it and send it all the way down. Looks like we might get another icing call if it goes across the goal line. Yes, icing is the call. With 9 minutes and 27 seconds left to go.
We all set. I didn't touch anything.
9:27 left to go. Near in the second stanza, 2-0 is the score. And the Seahawks getting to it in the neutral zone, trying to cut to the inside there was Fort. And send it behind the net now. On it there was Gravelin. That one goes right through the goal mouth, back to the blue line, hops over the stick of Baldwin, and he'll retreat. Baldwin on D with Frankel. And knocking it down. And coming away with it now with the Wolves. Beautiful outlet pass down the left wing. At the dot, walking in, looking to pull the trigger, protecting the puck behind the net, still with it. Had a man cutting there. That was number 18, but couldn't get to it now. The puck comes back to him, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. And in the corner now it goes. Onto the stick of 18. 18 on it there, trying to wheel and deal and get it back in front. Taken away by Gravelin. Gravelin got it. Over to Baldwin. Baldwin trying to come out with it. Baldwin got it to Sprankle. Sprankle got Carabillo with him. Bouncing puck. Carabillo trying to help out. Couldn't get to it. And away come the Wolves now through the neutral zone, stepping to the outside. Carabillo poke checked it away, and here comes Sprankle now. Sprankle down the left wing, lost the handle on it. And then the Wolves trying to come away with it. Sidestepping a couple of checks there in the neutral zone. That comes away now. Sprankle. Sprankle, one man to beat. Sprankle walking in, looking to pull the trigger, couldn't do so. Bodies collide there, letting the shot go. A delayed penalty coming up here. I think it's going to be on the Wolves, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what the ref has to say here. It's headed to the sin bin. And we got a goaltending change coming up either way as Fields now hops in between the pipes. Dempsey done for the night. We thought that was going to happen. That's a scheduled change that's zero to do with performance, I can assure you. What about that? So Tyler Fields now, number 39, in between the pipes for the Seahawks, and he comes in while they're on the power play. So how about that? And they're on the power play now while the Seahawks, for the second time tonight. It's exactly 7 minutes and 58 seconds left to go on the power play here. Face off deep in the Wolves zone. Won by the Seahawks. Back Mundell letting the shot go. That went off a leg, and out comes. The Wolves out to center. Knocked down by Bartis. Bartis lets it for Flugbiel. Flugbiel on the backhand. Couldn't get it out. Into the corner it goes now. On it there, 3. 3 dancing with it. 3 in the corner. Got it into the other corner. Time ticking away on the Seahawks power play. Back for 16. Tennis ran into him, causing a 3-on-1. Now here comes Mundell down the right wing. Mundell protecting the puck, letting the shot go. Waffle save the rebound. Held on to there by the goalkeeper. 7:26 left to go. Here in the second period, 2-0 is your score. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. And Seahawks looking to get on the board. Hops over to stick a Flugbiel and all the way down. Flugbiel will give chase there. Backhands it off the boards. That's picked up. All right, over the red line, letting the shot go wide of Fields. And Bartis on it there. Bartis putting the brakes on. Bartis with it behind his own net. First pass doesn't connect there for the Seahawks. They come out to center with it. A big hit there as Mundell sends his man flying behind the net. Tennis in on the forecheck. And it rolls along the boards. The ice over there dips down quite far. And looks like we might have a penalty coming up here. Usually happens when there's 1, there's 2. When there's 2, there's 4. The penalties start coming. They don't stop coming as the song goes. All right, so it's going to be 4-on-4 for 19 seconds, and then it'll be a power play for the Wolves for 1 minute and 41 seconds. And they lead it 2-0 already. Opportunity for the Wolves here. Pad the lead, as they say. Seahawks win the draw, coming away with it. There's Fort. And he knocks it out to center. That's center ice, sending it back in. That goes behind the net. Came back out in front, letting the shot go. Big stop there, Fields, as he got the glove on it there. First save of the game for Tyler Fields, and it's a dandy. Serpentining at the blue line, carrying it in, dropping it off. Nice job, Gravelin. Read that one like a fine piece of literature and got it out to center ice. Good anticipatory play there. All right, Ryan Gravel. Dumping it in. Goes behind the net, chasing it down there is Baldwin. Baldwin couldn't get to it, comes back out in front. Fields makes the save. And the Seahawks come away with it. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone. Baldwin trying to cut back to the inside. Blew out a tire. Wolves pick up the puck and quickly head back the other way. Down the left wing they come. Stepping across ice, across the middle. Sidestepping the check there at the dot, pulling the trigger. Fields gets the butt end on that. 5:38 left to go here in the second stanza. The puck at the side of the net. And away with it come the Wolves as they send it down. At the goal line, wheeling and dealing. Got it out in front, letting the shot go. Never got the lot on the shot. Never got to the goaltender there. I was going to say Fields with the save, but that's just not how it went. Well, 5:20 left to go here in the second stanza. 4 seconds remain on the power play. And the face-off one, back to the blue line. Down in front, trickling towards Fields. And then sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. No, icing is the call with 5:09 left to go. Near in the second stanza. Face-off deep now. In the Seahawks zone. Fields is coming to the game a couple of minutes ago. Has already made a couple of nice saves. Dempsey had a fantastic first half for the Seahawks. It kept the team in it. They were outshot by a lot. And he leaves this 2-0. He has a chance now letting the shot go. And Sheffer right up the middle, wide open, but elected to take the shot. Over the right wing now, around Flugbiel. Bartis gets a chunk of it, pouncing on it there. Here's the goaltender Fields, and there'll be no further play. 4:46 left to go here. In the second stanza. Seahawks trailing it 2-0. Our last game of the day here for the Solu Broadcasting Network. And what a day it's been. Hops over the stick and sent all the way down. Rolling puck quickly. Corralled by number 5, sending it out to center. And over the blue line, trying to send it in. One hit a body. On it there's Tennis. Tennis couldn't get the puck out. That comes back, walking in, stepping to the outside, letting the shot go off his skate. And Seahawks can't get it out there. Sheffer sent it across, but nobody home. Tennis trying to get the puck out, lifting it, couldn't get it out. Kept in at the blue line. By number 2, Flugbiel. Had trouble with it in the corner. Bartis, nobody get it. Good play by Bartis. Bartis changing direction. A little bit of traffic right in front of him. As it's knocked down by Mundell and sent away to center. Sheffer will give chase. Under 4 minutes to go. And then the Wolves on the puck there. Taken away by Tennis. Tennis will backhand it, and I wasn't sure where that went for a minute. Thought it went out of play, but the Wolves come back the other way with it. Letting the shot go wide of Fields. Bartis on it there behind the net. Sheffer trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Bouncing puck. That's knocked down. Flugbiel couldn't get it out. Kept in now, number 3 at the goal line. Behind the net, got a man out in front, letting the shot go. What a stop there by Fields as he gets the waffle on it. A point-blank save there. They talk about exit velo in the Major League Baseball. That one was well over 100 miles an hour. Nice save there as Mundell broke down the right wing. What a stop by Fields. Back the other way now. I thought for sure it was going to be 3-0. Tyler just extending the waffle beautifully there. Back to the blue line. Both goaltenders outstanding here tonight for the Seahawks. They've got 2 good goaltenders on this roster. The Eagles are going to, Jack would not be. Oh, yeah, Jack's on the Eagles. The Eagles will have 2 good goaltenders, perhaps more. And the season kicks in. Both have looked stellar here tonight. Tracking it down now, Fort on the backhand. Got it to Gravelin. Gravelin tied up, carrying the puck in offside. This is the call at the blue line. Now 2-0 is the score. Could be a little bit more, if not a lot more, if not for both of the goaltenders here, the Seahawks. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. The nice thing for the Seahawks is right now they're only one shot away from being tied. Well, they're still in this game very much so, as a matter of fact. Baldwin tried to get a chunk. And the check was finished off there by Gravelin. Good check there by Gravelin. Gravelin got the puck back, softly out on the backhand. I like to see Rhino stay on the forehand there and get the puck out. Oh, for Fort. Fort took the big hit, but got it to Gravelin. Gravelin on the backhand, up for Baldwin. Baldwin trying to get it out there. Lost the handle on it, sent back in all the way down. It's going to go for icing. So icing is the call with 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 2-0, the Seahawks trailing it. You're watching. Face off deep. And coming away with it now, the Wolves through the neutral zone. Bartis swiping it away, but now Bartis staying with it. Bartis, a nice play there up ahead, off the stick of Sprankle. Sprankle will give chase. Into the corner, Sprankle. Got a chunk of the man there, saying it wasn't from behind. I'm glad to see he's back up and okay, limping a little bit, but that could have been worse. Back the other way now. Here come the Wolves through the neutral zone. Trying to carry it out there was number 8. Couldn't do so. Carabillo run into there at the blue line, dislodge the puck, and turning and going with it is number 18. Over the red line with speed, trying to step to the outside. Bartis forced him wide, dropped it off. Good back check there by Jackson Baldwin as he leaves it now for Carabillo. Carabillo, he'll dump it in. And along the boards now, comes away a 2-on-1 down the right wing, trying to get the puck to settle down. At the dot, walking in, sliding it across. Good back check there is Baldwin. Came over to get a chunk of it. He takes a big hit. Puck stays in. A chance now down low. Bouncing puck still loose. They get to it. A delayed penalty coming up here against the Seahawks with 44 seconds left to go. Let's see what the call is here. I think he said roughing. And is it roughing? 2 minutes. So roughing is the call. So, well, you know how I feel about that, ladies and gentlemen. When a ref calls roughing and it's not after the whistle, he's basically saying you're playing hockey too roughly. No, sir, I don't like it. If it's after the whistle and guys are mucking it up, okay, that's roughing. But to call roughing during the play, well, that's kind of oxymoronic when you think about the sport. Face off one now, letting the shot go. Fields with the save there. But either way, that and a dime will get you on the subway. So a power play now for the Wolves. I know it doesn't matter, but I like to see the ref call cross-checking, slashing, holding, hooking, anything but roughing. I know at the end of the day it's just me being a grumpy old man, but I just don't like the use of it. It's basically when the rest says I don't know what else to call. I just saw a call roughing, and it may very well have been a penalty. I'm not even saying it wasn't. Just the premise of it just really boils my stew. Like I said, that and a dime will get you on the subway though, or $1.50, whatever it costs nowadays. Nice move at the blue line, walking into the dot, pulling the trigger off the side of the net. And that goes off the glass with 4 seconds left to go. One more shot. It's going to end up in the corner harmlessly. And there's the buzzer. And the second period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Wolves 2, the Seahawks 0. We'll be right back with the third period. Don't you dare go anywhere. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza about ready to take place here between the Seahawks and the Wolves. Wolves lead it 2-0. The story of the night thus far has been the goaltending for the Seahawks, Dempsey and Fields, keeping the Seahawks very much in it. They've been outshot, been out territorialized, been out puck possession. They only trailed by 2. 2's not really that much. I'd rather be up by 2, I'm sure, but no, they're still in it. Down the right wing now, protecting the puck, getting it out in front. That one just missed. It goes wide of Fields on the waffle side. Sent all the way down by the Seahawks. And if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck in USA Youth Hockey, it's still icing. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that one, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is, I suppose, but I don't see why it's got to be what it is. Should be something else. No reason for icing when you're shorthanded. Get rid of that rule. Reinstitute delayed offsides. Get rid of timeouts for the coaches. And then each division could be 3 minutes longer per period. And that means at least another shift per kid per game a year. Walking in, pulling the trigger. That one off and out of play. Got to figure these teams play, we'll say, 40 games a year, the young kids. So 40 games, that's 40 extra shifts per kid. Figure there's about 5 subs on each team, so about 10 kids. Well, 5 times 10 is 50. 50 times 40 is 2,000. So that's 2,000 extra shifts could be found very easily for the young ladies and lads if people at USA Hockey would just listen to the broadcasting. And those are conservative numbers. Big save by Fields, probably more. Chance in front. Certainly would get rid of the timeouts. There's no need for timeouts in a squirt game. No offense to the squirts, but I think they should just play more hockey. In the corner now, turning on it, sending it all the way around. And pinching in to keep the puck in. There were the Wolves as it came back out to the blue line, but kept in. Right on the stick there at Carabillo. Nice long outlet pass. Off the stick of Sprankle. Seahawks will give chase. Bouncing puck now over the blue line. Stepping to the outside with it. With speed down the right wing. Walking in, tried to cut in front. Fields with the save. The rebound, they score! Fields made the initial stop there, but as he made the save on the rebound, the second rebound was buried. And the Wolves extend the lead 3-0 now. And there's your score. Good effort there by the Wolves to extend the lead. 14:23 left to go. Losing it at the blue line. Bouncing puck. Tennis couldn't come away with it. And back the other way now. Fort got a chunk of it. Gravelin behind the net. Had a little bit of trouble with it. Lost it in the footing there. Gravelin fought to get it back. In possession for the Seahawks. Sheffer trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. And it goes behind the net on the stick. There, Preston Fort. Fort lost the handle on it. Seahawks trying to get to it and get it back to the blue line as they keep it in. Behind the net it goes now. There for Gravelin. Gravelin lost the handle on it. Got it back to the blue line. Kept in at the blue line. Nice move there by 18. He's wheeling and dealing. Down the left wing. Got it out in front. Trying to pull the trigger. Couldn't do so. And back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone. Mundell. Mundell protecting the puck. Mundell looking to cut in front. Mundell to the short side. He scores! And then is stripped up after the goal. We'll see. Any penalty's going to come after that. But a beautiful move right to the cooker by Jairus Mundell. And the Seahawks are on the board. And 3-1 now is the score, and 3-1 is a lot closer than 3-0. A beautiful individual rush there by Mundell, and I think the Seahawks are going to get a power play to boot as he was tripped up after he scored. So how about that? So a nice rush there by Mundell, and he went short side. And the Seahawks get off the schneid, as the great Chris Berman used to like to say. Right up the road in Bristol, Connecticut. On the left wing now, Sheffer got it out in front. On the backhand, that just missed as Mundell cut through. Here's a chance now in front, swiped away. The rebound came loose. In the neighborhood was Tennis. Got the shot away, but never got through. Arctis swiping at the puck, staying with it there, and over the blue line come the Wolves. Offsides is the call at the blue line. 12:54 left to go. Nearing the affair, Seahawks have pulled back within 2. That's a big goal right there. We'll see if they can get one here on the power play with 1:03 left to go in the man advantage for Southeastern Connecticut. Stepping in with it, trying to cut to the inside, covering up there is Fields, and there'll be no more play. So a full day on the docket, coming to a close now here at the Solu Broadcasting Network. This is our 5th game of the day. We started out with the Squirts, then the Pee-wees, and then the Norwich Hockey Club, and then the Bantams, and now the U18s. So a nice full day at the arena. Thank God, not too cold here tonight. It's often quite cold here at the Rose Garden, but tonight not so bad. I mean, it's chilly. Don't get me wrong. This place is warm. I wouldn't, be here in shorts and a T-shirt, but that's a lot warmer than it can be. Over the blue line with speed now, carrying it out, trying to cut to the outside. Lost the handle on it. Lead number 3 as Mundell turns it up now. Here comes Tennis. Tennis 1-on-3. Tennis over the blue line, letting the shot go. Nice waffle save by the goalkeeper. Sent that to center now. Number 19 trying to step to the outside with speed. Over the blue line, cutting to the inside, serpentining. Rolling back now at the blue line. Sending it up ahead, and he goes in the corner now. Bartis will give chase. Bartis had a deal with the Zamboni door. Got it to settle down. Sent it hard around. Aldwin didn't do much with it there. Flugbiel lost his balance and run into there by number 19. And in the corner, Tennis digging. Over to get it. And back to the blue line. Walking off the boards, letting the shot go into the corner. Tennis will give chase there, getting to the puck and backhanding it out. Utilizing the 9-iron there. A little bit of English, so it doesn't get anywhere near icing. And sent away to center. Here's number 11 now. Fort trying to lean into him. 11 keeping the legs turning. Got it down low. Forced wide by Gravelin. Got it back out in front. And away come the Seahawks now. Back the other way. Hounded from behind. Carabillo, and finishing the check there was number 19 on Carabillo, but the puck wasn't there, so that's got to be interference. One would think. Carabillo back to his feet after taking the big hit. Let the shot go. Seahawks got the extra skater on. Carabillo back now for Fort. Fort lets the shot go. That deflects off the hand into the corner. Sprankle back for Gravelin. Gravelin tried to get it down low. He did, but touched up there, and interference is going to be the call. And it was a good, clean hit, but the puck wasn't there, so it's interference. So 10:32 left to go. The Seahawks headed back to the power play once again. And the faceoff will come deep. In the Wolves zone to the left of the goalkeeper. That's his catching side. He catches conventionally from my perspective. Face-off won by the Seahawks. As they look to set it down low, on and now Gravelin. Gravelin lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Wolves. Poke checked away. Nice time poke check there by Fort. Fort gets a chunk of his man, comes away with the puck. Preston Fort with speed down the left wing. Protecting the puck. Tried to cut back to the inside. Lost the handle on it, but a nice rush there by Preston. Knockdown Gravelin, standing still. Hard to make a move when your feet aren't moving. Not that it was his fault. He kept the puck in when he was standing still, but if you're standing still, just get rid of it. There's nothing good could come when your feet aren't moving. 9:54 left to go here in the affair. 3-1 is the score. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Tomorrow on the docket, I believe the first game is at 9:15. Let me check here. No, wait a minute. The first game tomorrow is at 10:30. Wow. I have to double check that. Well, late start. And here on the Solu. Sliding across, dumping it into Sprankle. Under 10 minutes to go now. Seahawks. 35 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Sent all the way down. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it is still icing. Well, 9.5 left to go now in the affair. Sea Captains and the Buzz will be up next. Not on Solu. They have games on their own league. Their league has their own TV system. I think it's just NATV. TV, I think it's called. Don't quote me on that. Quickly now, back the other way, down the left wing with speed, walking in at the dot, pulling the trigger on the forehand, he scores! Blocked the shot at the blue line, shorthanded back the other way, burying the biscuit there is number 2. He did a real nice job, though. It looked like he was going to drag it across to the backhand, then went back to the forehand quickly. And that's a backbreaker of a goal there, is score now. And he comes 4-1. With only about 9.5 minutes left to go here in the third stanza. So now the clock really becoming a factor for the Seahawks. And they're still on the power play, though, for 20 more seconds. Baldwin trying to get to it there. And comes back to the blue line with Flugbiel. Keep it in. Out to center. Bartas on it there. Derek Bartas. Got it out. Bouncing puck. A knockdown, and away comes the Wolves now, down the right wing. Losing the handle on it, turning back now. Here's Carabillo, Denny Carabillo. Over the red line, will send it in. On goal, and the goaltender will just hold on. Under 9 minutes left to go here. And in the third and final stanza, you're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Along here with my cameraman here tonight, Mr. Aiden Matter. He's been a busy boy here today. And I believe he said he's doing the goal lights for the next game. Hardest working man at the Norwich Hockey Rink, Mr. Aiden Matter. Down the right wing now, a 2-on-1 developing against Gravelin. Stepping to the outside, sorcering across. Carabillo got back to get a chunk of it and broke it up nicely. Good stop there. Good play by Denny Carabillo. And we got a penalty coming up here. Slash is the call. Behind the play, I think it's going to be Jackson Baldwin headed to the sin bin. 2 minutes for slashing. So a power play opportunity now for the Wolves. Leaning in to take the draw now, number 11. The Wolves with no right wing. So the left wing of the Seahawks left uncovered and easily to go get the puck. Again, we see that lineup, team after team after team. They just do it. They don't know why. And Seahawks should have gotten out, but they didn't. But either way, it's still the incorrect way to line up for the faceoff. And that one, nice job there by Coach Wilford. And Perrin pouncing on it like a puma. Nice save, Coach. Oh, yeah. You got to like the cat-like reflexes there for the coach in the stands as he just swatted it aside like a fly. Good job there by Coach. Back to the blue line, kept in, winding, shooting. Nice stop by Fields, getting the flipper on it. On the boards now, Wolves on it there. They send it down low, knocked down by Fort. And it comes away and out to center and squiggles towards the red line. And turning on it and sending it all the way down. Gravelin will give chase. 40 seconds left to go on the penalty. But as you know, if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, well, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? It's still icing. How many times has that happened tonight? 5, 6, 7, who knows? Every time we got to stop. Every time we got to run the puck all the way down the ice. Every time everybody's got to line up and start again. So much time wasted that kids could be playing hockey between that lack of delayed offsides and the timeouts. Just taking away the kids' ice time. No one will listen to me, though. Chipping in down the right wing, walking in, letting the shot go. That one off the butt end of Fields. Was picking it up now was 3. They'll send it back behind the net on it there, Bartis. Bartis off the boards, up and out, but not out. Just kept in at the blue line. Nice job to keep the puck in, getting it down low, walking off the boards, letting the shot go. Saved by Fields. And there'll be no further play. 7:06 left to go here. In the third and final stanza. Clippers and Enfield paying visits here tomorrow. Just for a Pee Wee and Bantam game. So only 2 games on the docket tomorrow. Actually, Preston Fort will be on the call out there, number 12. And he'll be on the call for the Sea Captains game coming up next. Well, Preston getting some good play-by-play experience. He does a nice job. Among the boards now, trying to get it out. That's knocked down. Baldwin lost the handle on it. And it comes back out and away. Come the Wolves on the back check. Baldwin getting a chunk of it. It goes into the corner. Bouncing puck in front. And the Seahawks clear, but not out. Now it's knocked down. Here comes Mundell. Mundell with 1 man to beat. Down the right wing. Pulls the trigger. That just missed. And kept in there. Along the boards now. Over to get it. And cleared and out to center it goes. Away come the Wolves now. That pass just missed connecting. A little bit behind number 19 as it's sent in. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left to go. Flugbiel on it behind his own net. He'll drop it off there for Tennis. Tennis with a rolling puck to contend with. And he lost the handle on it at the blue line. Bouncing puck kept in, walking in, pulling the trigger. Fields with the save there. And that comes back to the blue line. As the Wolves moving around. A little bit of give and go, walking in, chopping out of a nice stop there by Fields. And there'll be no further play. 5:39 left to go here in the third and final stanza, 4-1. The Wolves leading the affair. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. And we are live from the Rose Garden here in Norwich, Connecticut. 4-1 the score, face-off 1. Back to the blue line on the stick there. Gravelin coming over to blocking. Send it off into the corner. Nice play there by Rhino. Behind the net it goes now. Fort got to it, but couldn't get it out, as it's kept in at the blue line. And behind the net now at 5:19 to go. The Wolves circling, getting it back out in front and keeping it in at the blue line. Nice job. There by number 5 to keep the puck in is Sprankle. Gained the blue line, got the shot in on the goalkeeper who covered it up, tried to play it, but the official blows it dead. 5:05 left to go in the affair. A big night on the TV tonight. Not that I'll be able to see any of it. I'm headed down to my daughter's game anyway, but you can enjoy Islanders and Panthers, Rangers, then Ducks and Yankees, and the Dodgers from Chavez Ravine. After last night's, I guess you got to call it a debacle. I don't know. If it works, Boone's a genius. If it doesn't work, talk about pressure now on the Yankees. They can't go down 2-0 against this team. Quick shot, they score! Letting the wrist shot go from the point there. A laser beam right off the stick of number 3. And they increase the lead now. 5-1 is the score. A laser beam from the point there. Gets behind the goaltender, and 5-1 is the score now. With under 5 minutes to go, so big mountain for the Seahawks to climb here. We'll see if they can manage to spark any sort of comeback as Carabillo sending the puck in. That one went off the glass, pouring at it there with Sprankle, and a hand pass is going to be called. And the faceoff will come outside the zone. Face off at center ice and knocked in by Sprankle as it's knocked down and played by the Wolfpack. They got it out to center ice and sent back in offside, so a couple of whistles here. The game has started to slow down. Just a little bit anyway. And the face-off outside the zone and sent in. Knocking it ahead. Knocked down by Bartis. And a little bit of give and go at the blue line. As the Seahawks turning on it there, Bartis with the puck now. Bartis behind the net. Left it there for Plugville. 4 minutes left to go in the affair. Deflected, so no icing. Sprankle giving chase. Sprankle in the corner, trying to come away with it. But the Wolves get it back out the center, and away they come now down the right wing, trying to cut to the inside, back to the outside, lost the handle on it. Bouncing puck goes into the corner on the stick of Bartis. Bartis couldn't get the puck out, steered aside by Fields. Over by the Zamboni door, comes back to the blue line, letting the shot go deflected off into the corner. Sprankle will get to it there, and he'll send it all the way down. No icing. And as it dies before the goal line, chased down there by Baldwin, and come out to center, knocked down there by Mundell. Mundell will send it in. And that's knocked down, and right on the stick quickly. Now down the right wing we speed, cutting back to the inside. Poke checked away there by Gravelin. Nicely timed poke check there by Gravelin. Into the corner he goes now. Bodies collide there. Baldwin working his man over. And they get mixed up. Still mixed up. Baldwin lost his stick. And now trying to kick at it still. Baldwin finally got his wand back. As him and 19 got all tied up and entangled with one another. They are still tied up and entangled with one another. Finally, they separate. And on it quickly now, over the blue line comes number 11, stepping to the outside, lots of room, lets the shot go. I went over the glove. No, Baldwin is clipped in the corner there. Mundell got a piece of the man going by. Hopefully he's all right, reaching for his leg, but doesn't seem to be anything too serious. Back to his feet. And off on his own accord. 2:27 left to go, so Mundell will head off to the sin bin. 2 minutes for tripping. And the face-off going to come deep in the Seahawks zone to the right of the goalkeeper Fields. So a power play now for the Wolves. Hard around it goes, trying to get the puck out. Kept in at the blue line by number 12. Walks in, pulls the trigger. Nice save there by Fields. And then there'll be no further play. 2:15 left to go here in the affair. 5-1, the Seahawks trail it. And here's a quick shot, and that goes wide. Every team should have somebody assigned to be the DJ. It's very hard to have a game without music. Some teams have it. Sometimes teams have it sometimes, but every team should have. Somebody's got to be assigned to be in charge of the music, because without music, well, like I always say, my grandfather always said, there's a reason that a church has a choir. Wolfpack backpedaling, tried to connect, and they do. Out through the neutral zone, skating it out now. Comes number 3. Around Flugfield, got it out in front. Big stop there by Fields. And there's the one-timer, just failed to click in that one. Went off somebody on the Seahawk bench. 34 seconds left to go in the man advantage. 1:30 left to go in the affair. Another good stop there by Tyler Fields. And as the face-off now, deep in the Seahawk zone. To the right of the goaltender Fields. Face-off won by the Wolfpack. They move it around, letting the shot go. That went off of Fort, and Fort coming away with it. And here's Fort now. Fort takes a big hit there, but got the puck in deep. And, boy, the refs really must not have a date tonight. Icing is the call with 1:18 left to go. Back in the day, I'm officiating, and it's a Friday night, 5-1, 1:18 left to go. There's no such thing as icing, I promise you. But times have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Times have changed. Everybody wants to make sure they get everything absolutely correct all the time. And I think that's, now I'm speaking like a real old person, but I think that's one of the burdens and one of the problems of society today is that the burden of perfection way too heavy to carry. And everybody trying to carry it all the time. Here's a chance now in front. Big stop by Fields as he gets the waffle on it. When I was younger, we didn't call icing late in the game. Here's a chance now on the backhand. And Fields makes the save there as well. A couple of nice stops by Tyler Fields. Here's a chance now, number 3, letting the shot go. That goes off a skate under a minute to go. Back to the blue line. That one buzzes the tower, ends up in the corner. And Sprinkle will send it away to center ice. Sliding across now. Wolfpack on it there. Try to send it across. They do. Down the right wing. Putting the brakes on. Sending it down low. That was deflected loose in front. Turning and going with it. Back the other way now. Mundell. Mundell down the right wing. Will send it in. 25 seconds left to go in the affair. The goalkeeper looking for icing. None coming. And as Mundell lost his footing at the side of the net. The Seahawks keep it in. Nice play by Fort to keep it in with 5 seconds left to go. Seahawks looking for one more opportunity, and they might get one. Fort carrying the puck in, and there's 0.3 seconds left to go here, and there seems to be some sort of conversation going on here between the benches. And Rondell, are they really going to hand out a penalty with 0.3 seconds left to go? No, the ref says they're not doing that. Run it, and that's going to do it. All right. So that's going to do it from the Rose Garden here in Norwich, Connecticut. Your final. Hartford Junior Wolfpack 5, Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 1. I want to thank you so much for tuning in for this one and tuning in all day today, all 5 affairs here on the Solube. And an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be with you all day today. I want to thank my cameraman, Aiden Matter, being here all day, doing a great job. And there's the buzzer. And this one officially comes to a close as you see the handshake taking place there. So once again, your final from the Rose Garden here in Norwich, Connecticut here tonight. The Junior Wolfpack 5 and the Seahawks 1. All right, we'll be back tomorrow morning with a couple of affairs here on the Solu. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening tonight. Go Islanders, go Ducks, and, well, I guess go Yanks. I mean, I'm a Met fan, but I don't hate the Yankees as much as I try. All right, thank you so much for joining us here today. We'll see everybody tomorrow morning. Your final once again.